Okay, so I think I can just share my screen here now, and we should be able to get started. You can see you can see my screen now, right?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, I have the code here. I've pulled the latest code. Changes. There we go. And you only may change the main, right? Yeah, but it'll probably take some time. And let me check, where is it? So the requirements, the text here. So yeah, I think I should have the rest. Yep. So I think we should be good now.
Mm-hmm.
Main. There
so
you go.
Let me run. I will run the Signal server from my end.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I need to run ngrok.
Hey, and welcome to the stream again.
We are live?
Yeah, we love you.
Perfect. I am getting the domain up.
It was just a comment. It was not to you.
Oh. Perfect. I got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So should I just be able? Can I just like run main directly here, or do I need to set it up in some way?
Let's see if you can view it.
I think it's on
First,
localhost right now.
what's that?
I think it's on localhost, right?
Pixel ngrok.dev. So this is I sent you on Zoom chat. That's the URL. Check it for me if you can see the stream.
Pixel.ngrok.dev.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should be able to just see it in my browser, right?
Yes. So if you can see it in your browser, that will be the good first step. Perfect.
Multiple streamers detected. Use the drop down in the setting menu to. Where's the drop down menu?
Yeah. On the settings thing on the left.
Okay.
Yeah. So you will select which camera you want to look at, left or right, on the second.
The second.
Second thing, second
Oh, there
item
you go.
over
Stream
here.
ID. Yeah. Okay. Do you have to accept it on your side, or?
No?
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Perfect. So that means we are on.
And I can
So you
I
don't
can
need
control it through this URL as well, or no?
Yes, you can. If
Okay.
you click WASD ZXC and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's
Nothing is happening on my side here now.
Oh wait, I forgot to run
Where did my
Redis
mouse
and it's
go?
frozen.
Let me just check. I think I ran out of battery in my mouse.
Okay, now you can use it. I forgot to run Redis instance.
Let me check. Where is my mouse? There you go. Yeah, I control it now, yeah.
You see, one day this will be coming from a super powerful server instead of my...
It's a bit laggy
Oh,
right now, but I guess we can make it work, yeah. Yeah, it should be fine, yeah.
Perfect. So if you run that main.py, then you will get these frames. Change that localhost to...
just this one here, right?
Yeah, just that one to pixel.ngrok.dev.
HTTPS or?
WS. Or maybe HTTPS, I don't know.
Let's try. No.
Yeah, WS or WSS.
I'll just try to copy paste it from in here.
Oh, you didn't save the file, probably.
Oh, I think I did. I did.
It's still complaining that it is
I'll try with the
HTTPS.
HTTPS right now. Yeah, still. Let me check. I think there were like some. Does this matter? No, no, not for the video.
We need to probably maybe just comment that line out if we...
Which one?
But it's complaining the pool on line 19.
Let me check where it's complaining. So scheme isn't WS or WSS.
Yeah, where you put pixel.ngrok.dev, if you just change the HTTPS to WS, it might work.
I think we tried that before, but let's just try it again. So here, you're in
WS, yeah.
like this.
Save. But why is it saying HTTPS still?
I'm not sure, but it works in the browser.
No, I mean, like, look at the error message. Is it somewhere else?
Oops.
Where does that HTTPS come from?
Nope. Maybe it swaps it out or something like that. Where WebSockets that connect URI. Yeah, so it's complaining in here, but but why doesn't it work with just HTTPS? Some live debugging.
Oh, WSS. Can you try that? URI equals WSS. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Okay, perfect.
Signal state is stable. There you go, yeah. Cool.
Nice. This makes me so happy.
Is this live? Can I control in here now? No.
You cannot control there, but with the Redis command,
If
you will be able to. So I need to expose Redis.
let me. I have it here in. Yeah, so
But
we are
yours
moving
not
now.
gonna control this one. This one is from my computer, so I need to expose mine to you so
But
that you
can I
can go
control it
that.
here in the? Yeah, I think it can. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it on the web and then
Uh,
see it on the site.
okay,
That's
so this
for
is pretty
sure.
cool. Yeah.
All right, so without consuming your entire NVIDIA and RAM and CPU and
Yeah.
everything.
And then we just have the image here stream.
Mm-hmm.
But this is running in async, and then you have your while loop running down here with the move
Oh,
robot.
that's not active right now. So
No.
that's if we want to send commands to the robot.
Okay. But I think we can just
Mm,
mm, yeah, but we probably have to do that in the same loop as the cameras or like the video stream.
the movement of the robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Every time we get a frame, we analyze it and then we understand where we want to go and then we send the command.
Just try to set up like a quick pre-trained object detection model with the Ultralytics, just like YOLOv8. Just throw the frame
Mm-hmm.
through it and see if we can detect the chairs and tables and such.
Okay, cool. I will expose my Redis to you and we can connect it from your computer in 1 second. Let's go.
Mm. We should probably be able to run it here now. Let me just check. So here we get the initial detections, just like raw pre-trained model. Did it crash or? crash? Why did it crash? Let's see if it crashes again. Maybe I shouldn't show labels. Let's show true. And then we can even go and grab the like the depth estimation frames that we had as well. Let me go inside Midas. Lucky robots depth. Let's just grab all of this. Lucky robots. Are there any place that you place like the files? You have any utils or?
I created a folder called ML uppercase, and then I was writing my first Python file under there. If you like, you can do it.
I can't seem to find it here.
No, you can recreate it. It's on my local branch.
Okay. So ML.
Just making it.
Oops, I'm making it. ML.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. I mean, anything you like, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, ML is.
File. Then we have the main file. We're gonna just try it with segmentation as well. Just see if it crashes here again. It did last time after a minute or so. But it runs pretty fast. You can see it runs around like, so you can see it failed again. So it looked like it gets a connection state fail after some time. Let me try to
Maybe some frames are not great, and maybe we should check if the incoming data is actually a frame.
Oh yeah. But don't we? Yeah, that's true. But what does it return if it's not good? Let me just try to print it.
Maybe that CV2 im show, you can put it inside try and catch.
Yeah, we can do that. It is probably that, but it's just like isn't it just try
on
catch?
Python. Right? No, on Python it was something else, not
exception,
not
exception.
catch. Except, yeah, I think so.
And then yeah, we could do prediction here. I just want to print the frame here just to see what it actually returns if we get an never mind. Hello all, what is the subject of live coding? So we're basically doing this this project here. We also did a video last week, so we have Devrim. He's a pretty cool guy. We're doing a nice project here. You can probably go to the GitHub page here. But we're basically creating like some virtual environments in Unreal Engine, trying to like apply some cool AI stuff on top of that. Basically try to do like automated training pipelines for AI machine learning models and such, and also like just navigation in virtual environments. And the idea is to be able to convert that into real world applications and projects as well. So basically just take it directly from the simulator environment into real world environments. So this is the project that we're working on. It's open source. Like if you guys have any ideas and such, definitely throw them in the comments, but you guys can also like join this project here and take a look at it. In the last video we did all the setup and such. The hard part is basically just cloning some stuff, setting up the Unreal Engine environment. But in this session here and in a couple of days we're going to create some videos and some data sets and so on that will be available for all of you guys as well, and then you can just test that out directly, create some nice AI models for our environments without having like to install all of these different kind of things here and set everything up. You can just focus on the data science part and training models and such. But we basically just have like some different environments in Unreal Engine, and then we have a robot with cameras driving around. It even has like an arm that can move around, pick up objects and such. But now we're basically we have all the connections, we have all the parts now. So we have what do we have? We pretty much have everything. We have the whole environment in Unreal Engine. We have connection to it. We even have like streaming. We're streaming the images directly from Unreal Engine to OpenCV over the internet. So we can act like even run in a server, do all the processing there. Then we can connect the pipelines. We can control the robot in our Unreal Engine environment as well, directly through Python. So we basically have the whole pipeline up and running now. Now we just need to apply some cool AI stuff on it, on top of it, do some navigation and such. But again, you guys can check out this repo here. I think it's publicly available. Yeah, it should be. Let me check. Are we still running all of this? So yeah, I think it's just like a single frame that skipped.
Mm-hmm.
Or
right, it's not failing anymore.
Oh, it is. But why? So it's not the im show. It's actually like the connection state that fails. Let me just try I'll just try to comment out my stuff here just to make sure that is not like interfering with it. Oops. It shouldn't be though. Can you make a video on AI roadmap with project for beginners, mainly with resource till some level at least? Yeah, so I act like I only have a like AI roadmap video going over like all the different elements and such for becoming like an AI engineer. There's not really like too many projects in there, but definitely like a pretty cool video if you're getting started. So let me just run. I think it's running real time right now, right? And then let's see if it crashes. Hello, thanks a lot for your videos. They help me a lot in my work. Of course, man. I appreciate it. Okay, thanks, Nick. I'll take a look. Nice work. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, for sure. Like check out the repo if you have any ideas. Definitely throw it down in the comment section here. We're going to do this live stream here of the sessions. We did the first video with the setup and such, basically just to introduce you guys. Like there's a lot more information in the first video. It's under like the live stream tab on my YouTube channel as well. I can just find it here while we're running. So it should just be on my channel. You can go inside live sessions, and then all of them is basically going to be in here. This is the setup, introduction to the project and such. And then we're just going to have these live streams one or twice every week, and then people can just jump by and follow the process and the progress, and also contribute if you guys want to. Okay. So I don't seem to get the error now. How can that be? It shouldn't be any problem that we're running this like async, right?
What's that, Nico?
It shouldn't be a problem that we're running this in async, right?
Shouldn't be.
No. But it seems like it's not crashing now. Maybe this showed or something. Let's test that. But it shouldn't be the case. Okay, so maybe this throws an error, so we should probably have this inside our trash. Like this show here shouldn't do anything. Are these actually like TV screens, or is it just like some
Studio
photos?
displays.
What?
Studio displays, Mac.
No, on the wall. I think it's just like.
Oh. I don't know. Never looked at them.
Just looks like some images, something like that. Some art. Yeah.
I'm trying
Cannot
to
send
get the
encrypted data not connected. No, not sure why it just crashes after some time. Do you have any idea?
What's that?
Do you have any idea why it's crashing after some time?
Window events. My server on my side is fairly stable. It haven't crashed at all. But if you're printing the video frame, sometimes even terminals crash because of the buffer.
Okay.
They can't buffer that much text. I don't know how Cursor is handling that.
I think I can set an argument for that. I think it's verbose, something like that. Let me just check. I think it looks like after some time it just crashes, but it still sends the.
Yeah, some of the frames might be just corrupt, and then we just skip them.
Yeah, but it seems like it is returning a frame. At least we can go and clean up some of the code. Yeah, so it seems like it's just crashing after some time, even though we have the try statement, but let's try with the depth map and see with that model. It's weird because these are not throwing an exception. It just crashes. Let's try with the depth map here then. Why is that? Oh yeah, we need the weights files as well. Check weights. So we might run into some problem with the weights here because we can't upload such large files to GitHub, but we can just have some download link to them in the repo.
I mean, Unreal has the same problem. The assets are super large.
These are like 1.5 gigs. And I think the maximum is like 50 megabytes or something like that, 100 maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, the path. Model path, so that's inside ML's weights. Okay, so let's see if it crashes with the depth map. So now we have all the depth map code in here as well, combined with it. Okay, we got an error.
Okay, I finally have the Redis URL for you.
Oh, it's frame. Yeah, there's nothing called frame. The one? Oh yeah, the.
I finally have Redis connection for you, so you can control the robot from Python. It's over here. Remember that pool line that we commented out?
The what?
The line that said pool for Redis connection.
Yeah.
So on your Zoom chat, there is a server that you can
How do I?
use to connect to Redis.
Okay, so let's see. I think we have. Let's see if it crashes with the depth map here as well. It should be up and running in just a second. Or what? What happened? Terminal process. What? Does it? Did it just crash randomly? Main. Okay, so where did we have that? It was up here, right? Host instead of local host.
Mm-hmm.
And then specify the port over here to right instead.
Yep. Now you can use the move robot function to go left, right, forward.
But why does it? What is this BGR24? I think it just crashed all of my cursor here. Okay, I think something is wrong with the frame somehow, because it's weird that it just crashes. Let me just. I think my whole just close. I don't think everything is fucked up. Nope. I try to just show the depth map here directly. What is this one doing? Why is it BGR24?
That I don't know. What does Copilot say?
Yeah. Okay, so it's just 8-bit. That doesn't make sense. So it's just 8-bit for each color. Yeah, okay. Okay. So get an error here. I think it's just something with the format, the image format probably. Or not. It seems like it's not crashing here. It's only like once you do some operations. And okay, so it just keeps crashing. Once I do any operations to the image, it just start crashing. Let me just check.
So if you're doing an operation and it's crashing on the line 144, where do you do your operation? Yeah, in the while true statements, right? Maybe if we can call another function inside, asynchronously call another function to do your processing and do not block this process, that might help.
Yeah, else we can just like call a wait or something like that, right?
That is
On
also,
the
yeah.
function. But how do we return? Oops. Okay, it should already do that. Oh no. keeps crashing. Oh, okay. So we also have two models now called the same thing. That's not good. Okay. But can't we? But this function here, generate depth map, is not as async function either. Maybe that's the problem, right? Oops. Oops. Thoughts on the best model to lift poses? I'm using bird motion. So what do you mean by lift poses? Let me just check on bird. So hey, what project are you working on? I joined late. Can anyone give me a summary? So we're basically just working on an open source project called YOLOv8. You can go in and check out the GitHub repository. Simulator environment, Unreal Engine. We're basically just going to have a robot navigate around with camera and AI and some control. bird motion, right? Oh, motion bird. Is it just like directly outputting the mesh from a video, or I guess so. It's just doing like the 3D pose estimation, then mesh, and then action.
Did you see the tweets? They were talking about how they're going to end influencers, OnlyFans, and all sorts of things with using AI models.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I haven't seen the tweet now, but yeah, so many cool things. Just take a look at this.
Look at that. No many we'll never know if you're looking at the real thing or just some AI model with followers. That is super cool.
No, it takes 2D key points and lift them, like literally just keep. Okay, so you can basically just take like YOLOv8 and then take the key points from that. But it has to be like in a video stream, right? It can't just be a single image. It has to be a video stream.
On that tweet that I'm talking about, they were doing it from a picture.
Yeah, I've tried to do some reconstructing with meshes from just a single photo. Does a pretty good job.
What I'm happy about is actually signaling server is pretty stable. Like you are connected to it for about an hour now.
Yeah, we just kind of like need to figure out with the once we start to do some operations on the images, it kind of just crashes. I'm not sure why.
Probably it doesn't like that we do so much stuff in that while true statement.
No, probably not.
Yeah, we should just I don't know event delegation architecture on Python. If I knew, I would just write it down there. Like basically you would throw an event and then some other function class would listen to that event and then just, yeah, do their thing on a separate thread.
Yeah, but I'm not
We
too
have
sure
that.
when we have the images in here.
What's that?
It's just that we have like the images in there. Let me see, what is this?
So that's running the first thread inside this Python program.
Yeah, but we kind of have to like grab the images somehow.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, imagine that we are calling another function asynchronously and then sending the image as a first variable inside the function. And then that while true loop continues looping because it's receiving the new next image and next image.
Oops. Let's just ask the chat.
I can bring Goran.
Yeah, YOLO and Alpha Pose, whatever. It still needs a bit of work though. There seems to be a lot about depth with camera angles, full view, etc. Yeah, for sure. But can you just take like a single set from a single image, 2D points, and then lift it to 3D, and then do the mesh, and then you'll have to like have it over time to be able to generate the or predict the action. I guess so. Okay, so let's see here. So yeah, it's kind of like all of it what we're doing here. Yeah, so this is already what we have tried out. Unless this process frame also has to run in async. Like that's the only thing that I haven't tried out.
So Nico, Goran said that he's available. Do you want me to get him in?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
He can help us with that Python problem. Hi, Goran.
Hello.
How are you?
Cool, thank you. How are you?
We are good. We have an advanced Python problem that we need to solve. And I was like, who's the most advanced Python programmer I know?
There are a couple.
So this is Nico. You guys met before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Goran, you remember I asked you last week that if you could do a WebRTC connection to a signaling server?
Yeah, I tried, but you didn't push your branch, so I couldn't make any progress.
Oh yeah, we finished it. I gave it to like one of my really best guys from the company, and he finished it. And we have the Python program, so we are actually streaming images from Unreal Engine directly to Nico's computer. But what's happening now is, there's a while true loop where we receive those images. And when we insert image recognition code in the same loop, it starts throwing some errors that we don't know why.
Yeah. Or it basically just crashes.
Is it running out of memory or?
It shouldn't be the case now. I was taking a look at that, but that's not the case.
Right. That's the most common issue in loop. But let's see.
We're not really storing anything. We're just taking the image and then doing some basic image processing. We also tried with creating some other like async functions. Basically just wait until the.
Do you need to wait?
Sorry.
Is one dependent from another? Yeah, you're passing prediction in the depth map, okay?
There should be independent.
Can you show me some trace log from the terminal, Devrim?
The what?
Yeah, I want just to see which errors it's throwing.
Doesn't really throw an error, it just crashes. So
Without saying anything.
no, we tried with some other code here. It was running for it runs for like 30 seconds or something like that, and then it starts to crash. So we tried out 2 different things. Let me just get rid of all of this. So we tried this one here. Let me see. Yeah, so this one here is able to run for 30 seconds or something like that, and then it just crashes after that. But then it throws an error that it terminated the.
So now it's connected to my computer.
Yeah.
I'm serving it from over ngrok. And connected. Picture is coming.
And now I have it up running here, but then it crashes after 30 seconds, something like that, and then it just terminates the connection.
But it's not throwing like streaming logs. It's just okay.
No.
Let's wait till it crashes.
It's not even like throwing an error here. We can't really catch it with an exception. It just terminates.
Well, maybe if Goran is on the stream, then
Yeah,
it's not gonna crash.
I think it crashed now. It crashed now. And then I think before we got like an error. Or just shut down the connection.
Is it now like stuck?
Yeah, it's just stuck now.
I'm not responding. And can you check memory?
It should be good.
50%, yeah. So it's not CPU, it's not memory, right? It's some sub-process maybe. Can you check the processes? Can you expand Python? Okay, so we have stream and image 0. I guess it's using to generate images, right?
Yeah. It's just the name of the window.
Okay. So basically what's happening, this is just OpenCV showing the window, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't crash if we just
Nothing
show it
else.
without doing any processing. So right now we just like we tried out some different processing, some different algorithms and models. If we just only do the image show, it doesn't crash, or maybe it does, but we haven't tested it for more like than 4 or 5 minutes, something like that.
So when you put some weight inside it, then it crashes even faster, right? Can we check the starting logic when the loop starts?
The one?
Above, yeah, line 117. Yeah, at the entry point for the loop. Okay, what is a media relay? When you initialize the relay?
Which one?
115 before the loop.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm not really using that. So I'm not doing any of these parts.
Yeah, that's the code that we received.
Yeah.
So it's not used in the logic, right?
What's that, Goran?
NDRI, can you check that one? 119.
119?
Yep.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be the case. It's just like converting it to like a NumPy array so we can use it in OpenCV. And we check this format here. It's just like PGR, 8 bits for each channel. So that should be good.
Yeah, I just want to know what's happening, you know? So basically you are awaiting the relay and then you transform the frame to NPBGR24. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can we move on to see the next step? This should not be the issue here.
Yeah. Then we have the connection. These are just the setup for the models. And this is all the setup, but I have no idea about this.
Yeah. Goran, what I think is happening, there is a async loop that PC thing is PC variable is running, and I think it's exhausting that memory or CPU limit within the thread. That's why you can't see it on the task manager.
That's why I was checking the memory. It's not related with async thread section. It's a different thing.
It's a different
It's
thing.
more, yeah. It's more like a generator thingy. But where do you start actually event loop for the?
Event loop starts on the bottom.
On the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Run until complete 165, 166, right?
Yep.
Here can also happen the exhausting of resources within a thread.
Yes, yeah, we cannot track anymore because it's in the thread. So Goran, can we do event delegation from that while true loop, that instead of processing the image right in that loop, can we send it outside somewhere?
In the you mean outside of the computer or in a different process?
In a different process.
Yeah, there is option to do that also.
Maybe that will save us, because in that case, this loop will just receive the frames and the other loop is going to process the frames. Do you know how to do that? I have no idea.
It's not that easy. I think I have idea how to do it, but I need to check some constraints before jumping into writing code for that. For example, there are some also things that you cannot share. So we need to check which state we need to share and how big is the process actually. Because the thread can get very easily overweight and can break.
Right.
So we need to be careful.
What about an async function, sending it to an async function?
Yeah, async function, you can use also async your gather to process in parallel async tasks. If you have like independent functions. With async your gather, you can like run multiple at once. I think that can save you some time and it will perform much better.
So Nico, if you want to write like one async function called test on the root level, like on where the PC is or wherever you want to put it on, async.
I think you just have this
process frame. Something like that, yeah. Oh, you already did it?
Yeah, we tested all of that out, yeah.
Oh, it still crashed? Sorry, I was looking at my...
Yeah, I tried all the weight stuff and such. I'm not sure it shouldn't be this timer here. But yeah.
So basically we don't put anything but just that async function, and then we move everything inside that async function.
Just try to like run one.
Even including that CV2 imshow should be in the process frame. You can also get rid of try and catch.
We just terminated.
Okay, so while
visualize it inside that one. Just don't even return anything either. Just await. There you go.
Okay, if this doesn't crash, maybe we have hope. Okay. It says not responding.
Yeah. I think someone from the chat probably has an idea that we can test out. They'll just send over the script to me, or just a quick function.
Nice.
So we said we can probably do so. Load a buffered image that updates the buffer when with the async functions.
Perfect. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, because this doesn't seem to work out. Yeah, so this was the error that we got before as well. Connection status failed.
Is this the traceback? Okay.
Frame await relate track that receive. So it's some error from the media stream when we try to receive the frame.
Oh, I think this is one we fixed with if the frame is not correct. When we put it inside try an exception.
Yeah, but it froze the error already before our try, so it froze it here. So it's basically just relate track receive here that froze an exception.
I see. I can check with my friend what is that doing.
Yeah. Yeah, so it seems like it's here. It's throwing the error. And could be the case in all the other cases where it crashed.
Is it repeating the same error if you restart now?
If I restart now?
To restart the function again, the Python. I would just want to make sure that it's a repeating error, that it's not lucky. The same error, right? It will become again.
Most likely, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can you open that function with control click?
Yeah, but it's something up here. Subscribe. And what did we call? Subscribe and then receive.
You can directly click on the receive. I think it will lead you there.
There we go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So actually, it's just streamer, right?
Yeah.
It will see no frame and packet.
Media stream track. And what was the error that we got the exception? Was it media stream error?
Yep. But it's customized exception. Doesn't say much. But maybe we can see where it's raised with Control F if you find it. Oh, there it is. Raise media stream error. If self-ready state is not equal live. So this means that we cannot connect to the server. Is your ngrok running, Devrim?
Yes, both of them. I mean, it's interesting because when if we push it outside that while loop to an async function, then it is stuck like that. If Nico puts it back to that while loop, I don't think it will be stuck. It will just work. I don't know what's changing when we push it to async function.
Let me just grab some code. Someone, the guy from the chat just sent the code. Let me check. Can you see this? You can hear me, right?
Yep.
No. So is this something we can use async forward? Yeah, but I think the problem here is that we're not running this while loop here in an async function while true. Or maybe. Okay, the example I showed you was a webcam feed because it was like getting 0.0.1 FPS for some things and getting quite a lot of credit buffer and forward and async resolution.
You wanna change the whole main?
What's that, Goran?
It's to change the whole main function. On the chat, I see in the Nikos PC.
Just a random crowd that it froze on. But do I need to run the depth model in here in the async forward function then? So what are you doing in here? You're doing while. You have global image buffer. Still frame. Are you using image raw anywhere?
It's extracting. It's enough if it's using rectangle.
No. I guess I'll need the image buffer as well. So it's just to hold the image until a new one comes to update it.
This is defining the global variable.
But if we don't need this updated mask event, why are you running the SAM model in here then if it's just like a holder forward image? Okay. I think I'm using Windows 10, yeah.
It looks like Goran also connected. I can see the logs flowing through.
I'm trying, but getting some errors. We make it happen, no worries.
Yeah, but let me check. Where is the mask buffer? Okay, so that's just down here. But let me check. So I guess I need this updated mask event as well. Then for the same model, you just throw in the image buffer. You can change the name depth event equal to threading.event. Like that, but yeah, it shouldn't matter too much. Depth event, mask buffer, so this is not mask buffer, but prediction. But do I have mask buffer? Okay, prediction, yeah, I had that up here. Yeah, for sure. I think it should. This should be doable. Just have to like figure it out and put it in here. I think we're already there, or almost there. Updated mask event. Okay, I call that depth event now. And then the depth. Also pretty hard to do from a text file. The red to clear, and then the mask. Okay, so maybe we're here now. Maybe not. So before we run this generate depth map, we have to do a lot of other processing. So maybe just try with the results here first. So prediction. Let's hope. Okay, you got some weird stuff up here, but okay, so now we're not showing anything. Okay. power on my keyboard now. Okay, we got something running now. We got the images running now. Let's see if it crashes. Let's see if it crashes. Let's hope. It would be pretty awesome if we solved that. Still some hope. Yeah, before it was crashing after like 30 seconds, but I think it was just because it's running this model here. Because we tried with like the Midas depth, so this runs probably 50, 60 frames per second, but the Midas one only runs 5 frames per second, something like that. But it didn't even run at all, so it seems like it has something to do with how much processing needs to be done. But I could see it was lagging here for some time after like the 30-second mark. You can see how it lags now. So it's definitely like skipping some frames from the live stream. But I think the code that you sent over definitely like I think it fixed it. You can see like sometimes right here it just stops with the confidence score.
It's not breaking anymore?
No.
With the JS
No.
code?
No. But you can see,
Amazing.
but you can see how it stops sometimes. So it's here. So it's skipping frames once in a while because it can't do the streaming part. Okay, but at least it's fixed now. Thanks a lot, man. We could probably spend hours on that. But yeah. That's cool. But that's why we need to do live streams ever.
Exactly. With more people. Jay, please invite your friends next time.
Yeah, so it's running in async, yeah. And it should also help with the processing speed, so sometimes like the processing speed is slowed down by the readings, im readings. I just got it 20 minutes ago, yeah. So it's pretty cool that we were able to solve that in 20 minutes from a text file. Okay.
So what did we do exactly? That text file was a bit hard to read.
It was a bit hard to read, yeah. So let me just find it. I lost track myself. So we have this async for function here, and then we just have like a global image buffer. And then we can do the predictions in here separately in a different thread. So we're basically just starting a thread with this async forward function.
I see, a new thread to do that. Okay, makes sense. I mean, it was so obviously buffer overflow for some kind.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So we're basically just keeping the frame, like if we can load in a new frame in the separate thread. So we're waiting for a new image event, and then we have the image buffer so it doesn't crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it buffers the segmentation, so it updates when they're processed, and the video feed is not waiting for the segmentation, yeah.
Okay, so now we can move the robot. Nice. Okay, this is pretty cool.
Can you move it on your side?
Oh, I met with the Redis with Python.
Yeah, but do we have the control in the Python script now?
Yes. that move robot is what you.
Okay, it's
That's
just
it.
A. It's
That's
just
what
A
you-
right now. Can I just add W or?
Yeah, AWSD. You could do like, I don't know, for 1 to 20 loop and just send same command all over. Oh, what it's gonna do is if you just remove that second line 213, it's just gonna start rotating around itself because A is
Yeah,
going
but
to
it
turn
should
it.
be running that now.
It's defined, but I'm not sure if it's used anywhere. Can you check?
Yeah, it's not.
I
It's
don't
not.
think so. No.
It's you see it's commented out on 215.
Yeah, but that would never run.
That will never run. Yeah, the first while loop is gonna take it. So you can take line 112 and move it to your loop up there.
What?
That line 212, you can just take that to your while loop.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I get some errors now. I'm not sure why. No start. Segment everything and segment anything. Those SAM models are pretty expensive to run performance wise. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I might actually be able to use this for some other projects as well. Basically, just like separating out the video stream and also the model processing. Because sometimes if you're just running it in the same thread, just loading in images from a webcam or like from a video stream actually takes like 10 milliseconds. So that's a significant chunk of the processing power if you want to run in real time. Let's say that your model like is able to process it like in 10 milliseconds and you have 10 milliseconds to just load the frames, then it's 20 milliseconds. That's only 50 frames per second, but your model should be able to run 100. And if there's any hang-ups, you crash out. That's true as well, yeah.
I think that every logic you put inside will lower the frames in the thread.
What?
All the logic you put in a thread will lower the frames if they're in the same thread.
No.
For the streaming part.
Let's see it rotating. It's not rotating.
It is rotating.
Isn't?
Yeah, you are not seeing it, but my robot is spinning around.
Didn't I have it here? And there you go. Is it on these ones or these are not working anymore?
No, this should work. Refresh.
These fucking meeting controls.
It stopped rotating. Now it's going forward.
No, it was me pressing W. Okay, so it does rotate. It's in here sometimes. Okay, so it crashed now. Okay, so now we got the media stream error again.
This is from previous.
Let me just try to run it again without doing anything. Yeah, this code is public. It's called YOLOv8. I can just show you the GitHub results. They're posted in the chat.
Yes, Jay, please come join our project. You seem like a nice person to have.
I'll just post it here in the chat. Let me just find it on my other computer. Yeah, Everything is public available, public project, open source. And we basically have all the components right now. We just need like the video stream here to OpenCV, so we can do a lot of cool AI stuff on top of that. Have our
It is now spinning, Nico.
Is it?
Yep.
I see that. But I'm a bit afraid to. Yeah. So let's see the processing in here. Yeah, but it seems like it's not responding in here now. But I'll probably have to run now. It's like 1 a.m. But yeah, we kind of just need to figure out this issue here.
My PC froze. Can you still hear me?
What?
My PC froze when I opened pixelingrod.dev. I cannot find my arrow. Okay, I'll just close the processes.
If you were like full screen on your large ass monitor, obviously it's
yeah, it was full screen. But now I'm out. Back to normal.
Yeah, make it a small screen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is good progress, Nico. It's like super late at your place, right?
Yeah, we should be like it didn't crash if nothing was happening. It was just like once we started to move, it did something. But yeah, it could be because we're doing something inside this.
This is what I was speaking about, and what I was afraid of. Every next logic appending here will just lead to break or frame drop. We need to find a way to separate the concerns.
I mean, we are at a beautiful place right now, Goran. Now you guys are consuming the pixel streaming from my computer, and you don't need to worry about running Unreal, compiling C++, etc., etc. So we have the thing that now we can write Python code against, and that's super cool. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, we just kind of like need to fix some bugs here and there, but that's kind of like expected. But yeah, once we have everything up and running, it's gonna be pretty cool.
Little baby steps. And Jay, thank you so much for your contribution. We're gonna take a note of it. Okay.
If you have other functions in that while true condition, it will hang on that. If you just buffer all that, you want. I can't even read that comment because I have so many emojis for some reason over that.
Nico, are you gonna push this stuff to some branch, or?
Yeah, I can do that because I only changed like I created some files for the machine learning models. So yeah, I should be able to push this without causing any errors. I'll probably have to clean it up because I've added some weight files. They're a couple of gigabytes, so I might have some problems pushing that.
Okay, don't rush. Yeah, do the cleanup and just push.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. now here.
Okay, time for sleep.
Time to sleep. And Nico, if we hosted our code base on Hugging Face, would we then have the same limitations with the file sizes and whatnot?
No. So you can push very like the idea behind the Hugging Face is that you can host models in there. So yeah, you should be able to push large files. At least from the command prompt, yeah.
maybe it's better for us to host our project there instead of GitHub, because it's literally so much hassle to push anything above 50 megabytes. Anyway, have a good night. Time to sleep. And Goran, if you have time tomorrow, we can, start writing some Python back again.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah, sure.
sure we can.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'll just let you know the room. And,
All right. Thanks,
take a look.
Nico.
Yeah,
Talk
thank
to
you
you
guys.
soon.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye. Have
Bye.
a nice. Bye.
As well, I guess I'll just end the live stream here. Thank you guys for dropping by, and Jay. Pretty awesome that we figured this and went out here. So yeah, we might have some problems with setting everything in here, or at least it will hang on that. So we might have to take a look at that as well. But yeah, at least I got your email now. We can keep the chat going, and I'll push the code here. Should be available on GitHub. You should have the link as well. Let me know an email if you don't. And it's pretty cool that you guys are dropping by, trying to help out as well. Again, this is just like an open source project that we're all working on, just for fun, because you can basically just take like a robot in a simulator environment, Unreal Engine, and create like a ton of different environments, train AI models in the environments, and deploy them in the real world. So yeah, you can set up a lot of automated things when you have everything running in a computer and the servers, and so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's only been like a couple months for this project now, so it's already pretty far. Have a lot of components, as you can see on the GitHub repository as well. So now we're kind of like combining all the things. Once we have all the things combined, we can basically just train AI models, do some navigation and such. Yeah, it looks exciting. Would be fun to see what it will be capable of. Yeah, for sure. It is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. So one thing is to apply AI models and such, and already like predefined data set, but actually like creating data sets, creating pipelines, and actually like moving robots based on your AI models and navigation and such. It's pretty cool. But yeah, thanks a lot for dropping by, and I guess so the plan is actually to do 1 to 2 live streams every week with this project here, so you guys can follow through, and it's going to be like a series. So we're going to document the whole process and all the progress that we're doing as well in this project. So that's going to be pretty cool as well. That's the kind of like the idea, and then just do some live streaming, question answering and such. But yeah, thank you guys for dropping by, and I'll just see in one of the other videos here on my YouTube channel or in the next live stream. So